Yo, what is going on, guys? I know I haven't uploaded in a while, but since quarantine's going on, we're going to start a new series. And it's going to be The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt. Took a while to get everything going, but it's going now. So we're going to start fresh, do a series. Probably upload a 30-minute video to start off. And if you guys want it shorter, I'll make it shorter. If you want it longer, I'll make it longer. But we're gonna do as much as we can. And it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be really, really fun. I've heard a lot of my friends say this is a good game. So, I'm excited. Let's make this as big as it can be. No, there and there. Continue. Move the slider until the image is barely visible. It doesn't mean where is the image? Is the circle supposed to be the image? What? Well, we'll just put it... You put it there. This game automatically saves your progress. Please do not turn off. Oh, okay, I didn't read it.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains.
This is gonna be fun.
He bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, longing.
I'm so happy this is dubbed. I would never have been able to read that fast.
Their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds.
There goes that man's head.
By war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky.
Ooh.
Every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Okay. Let's do new game. We're smooth thread through the wild world. We're happy to be challenged. You're a seasoned, demanding gamer. You're truly insane and loving it. Kinda want to do Death March, but we're gonna do Story and Sword. Yeah, we'll do tutorials. Simulate Witcher 2 save off, because I've never played The Witcher 2. I've never played The Witcher, actually. That better not be my character. Oh wait, no, you play as The Witcher. I've seen gameplay. Oof. That's a horse head. Okay. I'm so confused on what's happening right now. Okay. This game looks so fun. Mans is asleep. I couldn't have read that in time. Mans has dyslexia. I read slow. Error and Morin, what you keep? Ooh. Bro, that's gotta hurt your neck. No. Bruh. Bruh. No. He's going for it. Nah, bruh. Bruh, that's gonna hurt. Told you?
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
He got scratches and scars. Man, what has he been doing?
So, later then.
See you later.
Well, this video just got age restricted. Welcome to the tutorial. Welcome to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This tutorial will introduce the game's core elements. Each message will be saved in the glossary, where you'll also find detailed information about world lore and gameplay mechanics. To disable tutorial messages, go to the options menu. The minimap in the upper right hand corner of your display shows your current location in the surrounding area. Underneath the minimap, you'll find the objectives for your active quests. Use your Witcher's Key to find the senses. Look for the highlighted objects. Is that what it means? Examine.
Silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
Yo, let me examine this. You almost had it?
Got
There we
any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
Anything over here? No. What is that? Ooh, there's that.
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
Wait, is this the key? Go to the lower level. Does that mean I gotta go all the way outside? Yep, it looked like it. B is to jump. To unlock doors, walk up to them and press A. Oh, there's the door. Who dat?
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
I'm gonna guess we're gonna have to find Ciri. Ooh, that's a fancy castle. Ooh!
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
Found her.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. Had her taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls. Wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine.
Ooh.
I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she is to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Okay. Now I guess we have to go talk. Oh. Cinematic.
Wrong.
Ooh.
Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
It most likely will happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Owl Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please. I'd rather clean the stables.
And
Nah, he'd probably rather read that.
we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. Begin this tutorial.
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
The bottom.
Which one would we rather
If
have?
you fall,
So up and press that to climb over obstacles. Oh my god.
what did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
Run into trouble? Should I turn back and help you? Vesemir's got that look.
What did you expect?
Ooh, what happened to his face?
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Ain't that kinda rude, or is it just stating facts?
Draw your sword, Geralt!
Combat. Witches must be prepared to fight foes of all kinds, be they plate-clad knights, ethereal wraiths, or bone-crushing giants. To match strengths and exploit the weaknesses of different enemies, witches need to use a variety of weapons and combat techniques. The core tools of their trade are their swords. One steel for fighting humans and non-humans, the other silver for slaying monsters. Witchers have also mastered a simple form of combat magic. These signs are not as powerful as the spells wielded by mages, but they can be cast very quickly with simple one-handed gestures, making them quite useful in the heat of combat. Witchers are also adept in basic alchemy. They can brew powerful potions, blade oils, and bombs, all of which give them a keen advantage when fighting stronger or faster foes. Press this to draw your steel sword. Press right stick to select or deselect the target. When you have a target selected, all your attacks are directed toward it. You don't have to select a target during combat, but doing so can help you focus on a specific opponent.
Quick cuts! 1, 2, 3!
Mount a fast attack against Vesemir by pressing left.
Strong strikes now. Give it all.
Mount strong attacks.
Never lock your elbow when striking. Dodge.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Dodge to one side to indicate the direction and press speed.
Damn it!
To roll out of the way of a blow, choose a direction and press A.
Now, parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword? It's angled.
What am I supposed to parry? Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter!
Press Alt just before you strike.
The storm's coming.
And what?
too old for this shit.
Slice the jugular.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few...
Press this to open
Let's start
the
now.
quick access menu. Selecting the Queen sign and press that to... Yeah, I did.
Stop showing off, girl.
No, that. To cast an active sign, press RT.
Siri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
The Queen sign protects you against damage and certain critical effects.
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now. Hard, Geralt. Come on! See that, Ciri? Ours will knock anyone or anything off. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Ugh. Axie can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
Okay, the combat tutorial is now over. If you want, you can continue training with Vesemir. To stop training, simply choose your sword by holding or that. Okay. I'm gonna keep training. I forget
Wait.
how to block. Now we want that.
Not too late to surrender.
Come on! Damn it! This'll be
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. When she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri?
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
Vesemir.
Aviana will take this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
Oof. That was all a freaking dream? Not Vesemir's still here. The Maria Road to Vizima.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
Then we trained with Ciri.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
We'll do that.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
Must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. And it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there.
That's bright sun.
Wait.
What was that?
I smell it. Ghouls.
Shit.
Monsters. Life on the containment and in the Scaliage Isles is nasty. Brutish and short, war lays waste to the land, and those it spares live in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Monsters are shown with a silver health bar above their heads, indicating that you should fight them with your silver sword. Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require and consume adrenaline points. Your adrenaline points slowly decline when you are not engaging in combat.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
You can regenerate vitality by eating or drinking, or by meditating for at least 1 hour. Note, while playing on the blood and broken bones and deathmatch difficulty levels, meditation does not regenerate vitality. Food and drink can be placed in your consumable slot for drinking use. Slot for quick use during combat. Press up or down on the D-pad to consume them and regenerate vitality. You have some food equipped in your upper consumable slot. Press that to eat it and regenerate a portion of your vitality. Walk up to your horse and press A to mount it. Roach, that's an awesome name.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't.
Witches spend most of the time on the road in
Useful
search
creatures.
of their next contact. They must trek across wide valleys, climb over high mountain peaks, and trudge through quick bogs. Luckily, Geralt can always count on his horse Roach to help him in his travels. To have Roach come to you, double press the left joystick.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he...
You can no longer go.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
Slower.
Sometime later.
We going?
Help me! Help!
What is that? Is that a griffin? Yeah, that's a freaking griffin. Did man just murk Vesemir? Yep, man just murked Vesemir.
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, But griffins like to toy with their prey, eat it alive, piece by piece.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
Oh, I feel bad.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from the cellar.
Let's go.
Kind of hard to do like a live commentary in this because there's so much like cinematic and dialogue stuff. Give me back on Roach. He was said to have died in COD, but I don't think so because he's been reincarnated to a horse. Please don't unsub for that.
Griffin this close to the village. Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
When you're in a village, do not disturb the peace. Remember, town guards and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft and also won't look kindly on you accosting others. Local residents often erect notice boards near settlements such as villages and cities. These are marked that on your map. Examine them to learn about contracts, work for witches, and local happenings. Along the map.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves at
42
White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Ooh, there's some ducks. Yo, can I take a duck?
Freak.
Yo, if I could take a freaking duck, that'd be amazing. Just have like a duck follow me around. Bruh, I'd call them quackers. Get it? Because he's a duck. Bruh, you almost spilled the beer.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
Bruh, if you pick a fight, you're dead. I would not do that.
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But does no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
Options mark with open the shop panel.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Buy and sell items using the shop panel. Press A to make a purchase. Press B to close the shop panel. for those part level of 2. Toxicity, duration stamina, generation of combat, select stamina. Oh, this is what I need. Card, faction, neutral card, decoy swap with a card of benefit to return it to your hand. I don't know what that is, so. I think we'll just buy some of this food. A baked apple. Let's do 1. Let's get some grapes. We'll do 2. And 3 things of water.
Looking for a woman, raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white, riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Dialogue options mark with that. End the conversation.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the alderman don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame.
Oof.
We might have done something, but not for free.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Alright, well.
Thanks. For everything.
Guess we'll continue.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
How's that even work? Options mark with that thingy will make use of the Aziz sign. This sign influences people's minds, causes them to act according to your will. Some more stubborn individuals who would otherwise resist during a conversation invest in the delusion ability to in the character pen. Okay.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Why people hate The Witcher, man. He's so cool. Like, yeah, you gotta pay him to do stuff. But would you rather have to take care of that stuff yourself? Ooh, can I talk to this cat? Please let me talk to the cat.
Once more.
Nope, I can just bump into it.
4 factions. 4 what? Factions, team.
Let's talk to these
What a
people.
waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, assistant professor in contemporary history at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies
That man's hat,
follow her, and
though.
all who cross her
Low-key
path
pre...
meet with misfortune.
Low-key
For the last
pre-cool.
bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Alright, well, let's say farewell.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
I'll play. Begin a game of Gwent.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
You want to be... Yes. Welcome to Gwent. Gwent is an ancient dwarven card game that simulates the clash of two armies in battle. Players are generals, and the cards are their forces. You will go first. To begin, you draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards, so use these wisely. This is a unit card. The number in the upper left corner indicates its strength. When placed on the battlefield, this value is added to the total strength of the player who placed it. This is the unit's combat row in action. This icon indicates the row on the battlefield where the card can be placed. Close combat, range combat, siege combat. This is siege. Some unit cards have special abilities. I'm not even going to pronounce that. Siege experts. Special ability is called Morale Boost, which grants +1 strength to all units in the same row. Other cards are a type of special card. They reduce the strength of all cards of a given type on the battlefield, including your own. At the start of each game, you can select up to 2 cards to discard and redraw. Let's skip that for now and go straight into playing. So, we got some 4s, 5s, and 6s. Here's the battlefield. This is your side. This is your opponent's side. During each turn, a player may place 1 card on the battlefield or pass. Each deck has a leader. The leader grants you a special ability which can be used only once during a battle. Trigger the special ability at any point by pressing X. Press A to select the card from your hand, press A again to place it on the battlefield. I think we'll do you. Number on the left by your icon shows the current total strength of your units. The number on the right shows the total strength for that row. Both values are updated when a card is played. At the end of a round, the player with the highest total strength wins. During your turn, you can pass by holding down Y. Once you pass, you cannot play any more cards during that round. Your opponent can continue playing cards until he or she passes as well. You should pass when you are confident you can win with the units you already have in play, or let your opponent win and save your cards for the next round. End of round. A round ends once both players have passed. The players then compare the total strength of their units to determine the winner. All cards on the battlefield are discarded, and both players' total strength is reset to 0. so I won. Let's play you now. Okay, so they have 7 and I have 6. I'll use you. That gets me up to 10. And that's 10. We'll use that. Get me up to 16. Well played, but I'm still ahead of you, so we'll do that. Put it down a ballista. First, 2-1. 2-1? No, we gotta keep that 7 there. So close combat. It should keep me ahead. Yeah. Let's do you. Let's pass. No, I don't want to use that. I want to pass. Yes. Player who loses a round also loses a life jump. This game is over once the player has lost both life jumps. Opponent has won the round. Well, now I don't think they can use... Wait, that's the only card I have? What? Oh, that's stupid! I didn't even read that.
Well, it's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind.
That's
If you ever
stupid.
find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Well, I guess we'll exit.
Done drinking? Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
Well, I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had the bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
You'll never know.
Get back here. No.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, you suck. You were terrible. Like, genuinely terrible.
Hey, ya.
Game saves. Your game save will be automatically saved when you reach certain milestones in the story. So you should save your progress early and often on your own. The world is full of predators, bloodthirsty beasts, bandits, and countless other dangers.
Slow now.
So now what do we do? Ask travelers about Yennefer. Wait, does it want me to go back there?
Hey, ya.
Not Voidemort.
Yeah.
Whoa there, Roach.
I think it wants me to go back.
What kind of name is that anyway?
Freak.
The Gran told me about Swiss people. A lad was missing one day, so folk had the witch hunting.
Wants me to talk to you.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name?
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
Okay.
The end of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Well, that can gooseberries updated. Low-key want to go against that man's again, but I'm not going to. Wait, hold on. It says there's a... You store weapons, armor, and junk in your stash for safe people. Confident they will not be stolen or otherwise. Access your stash to a number of places throughout the world. I am storing the stash from one location to all other locations. So it's like an ender chest. Stash locations. Okay, so it's an ender chest. Nope, nothing there.
Son of a ghost! Son of a ghost!
Wait, did this man stand back up? You're standing back up!
Son of a ghost! Son of a ghost! Son of a ghost!
Your gran told me about Smith's Now you're busy one day.
No, stop, Roach.
Started poking him, asking when he started twisting his friends. So wham bam, they knocked his head off. Oh, so it will. Except it was some drowner that had sat on him. Witcher had naught to do with it.
For trouble.
What did the folk do? They could have sewed his head back on. Word is, they laid his
That's it, Roach.
So it wants us to turn here.
Come on, Roach.
Once here? Yeah.
Magic. A place of power.
The number to the left from the enemy's health bar shows its level. If it's red or marked with a skull, it means the enemy is much stronger than you. In such cases, it's better to turn back, arm yourself suitably, and gain a few levels before engaging this enemy in combat.
This is too much.
I'm gonna go slow because it said the guards could upset me. Or like I upset the guards.
Slower. Damn it.
And oh, I can't. Take all. Take all. Take all. Take that. Take that. 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 Wait, is this where the griffin was? Wait, I forget. How do you jump? B. Okay. Come here, Roach.
Whoa there, Roach.
Yeah.
We'll leave you there. Be good.
Stop!
Yes? Wish to enlist, Nordling?
We have much work to do here. Quite. Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.
Goltais Griffin is under. Ebstreda.
We must requisition a share of your harness.
Craftsman can craft a variety of items for you for a small fee, of course. Blacksmiths forge weapons. Armorers make armor. If you find a crafting diagram, take it to a craftsman of the right type and skill level to have them craft the item for you.
Aye, Your Excellency.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait, a specific herb, buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
And then let's look for more information.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex. Why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislov. He has a...
Ooh, is Mandarin Russian?
Very near.
You gonna listen to some Tree Pawlowski?
A little strange, though.
So long.
Tamira and Mislov. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Active objective. If your current quest has more than one objective, you can choose which objective is tracked by pressing the right stick. Where the frick are the stairs? Found them.
Es verweilig. Urteilig Seri smart.
This is where I need to go. Come on, go down there. Ooh. Once discovered, signposts allow you to travel directly from a location to another. Walk up to a sign and press A to fast travel. Okay, well I don't need a fast travel because there's no place I could go. So I'm just gonna walk over this way. I want to walk because I don't want to ride Roach, even though Roach is pretty dope. You have this going? Yeah, I don't want him to come to me. I want to run. What was that? Oh, there's dudes over there. Let's go fight them. Wait. Probably do that. Yeah, eat some of that. Silver is their monster. Wait. Oh, they're there. I'm coming for you. Yeah, get over here.
You piece of filth.
Ooh! Let's wait. Multiple items in your pockets. No. Change the bolts using the crossbow. I have a freaking crossbow? What? Can I not loot you? Oh. Gas cloud and something. Watch out. Here you can see all buffs currently affecting your character. No! Fight crucial easily and live to fight another day. Hold aim. Nope. I can't loot you? Oh. Bread. Eat. Okay, that's actually great then. Okay. That's yes. Since we gotta avoid that. I heard something over here. Oh.
Master Witcher!
What happened?
Monsters! Monsters from the swamp! Folks said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump. I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you. I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me, I beg you.
Is that the stuff I just looted?
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
One of you guys update. I'll put on the left side of the screen. If you're not currently tracking the quest, you okay. Well, let's go over this way.
You'll not get food, not from me.
Will I have to kill you for food? Yeah, that's what I thought. So, you know how I said the first video of this would probably be 30 minutes? Well, that's an hour and 23, right?
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sar, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Amir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
He did seem like a decent man.
They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Wait, that's... Yeah, we're gonna do the blackthorn first. Because it's closer. Looks like I need to go this way. Ooh, some deer! Yo, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. Ah, I freaking missed. Come here. Yeah, I'm coming for you. Yeah. Should probably put that up. It wants me to swim across the freaking river? Okay. Well, we got that buck for him. We can talk to this old woman.
Last time I lend out anything, I swear.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at me window, peering at the goings-on. He must have read me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Then what?
Interesting. What hafpened then?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left, locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose, but I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow. Well, but he's lying there.
Never took a hand contract.
I'll help her.
Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
I'm gonna do the hunter thing first, like about the bodies, you know? And I'll do that later. 2:06 p.m. Clear. That's cool that it tells you the weather.
Got a lump of bread today. Me dad had a sword once too. 1, 2, 3. The old witch sees thee. Me dad had a sword once too.
You already said that.
Damn deer stripped the bark off the trees again.
Not my fault.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. His love just left home. You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
Let's do this.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. And a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die.
Damn, you do damage. There, I took care of him.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Where'd you find them? Or, okay, yeah, but before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I... we loved each other. Dieter was They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much. Not my kind.
Ooh. Character. Instead of learning an ability. When you have gained a certain number of experience points, you advance to the next level. You get experience points for killing monsters and completing quests. You receive ability points every time you gain a level. Using these points, you can acquire new abilities or improve ones you already have. An ability's color indicates what branch it belongs to. Use that to select an ability and X to develop it. Combat? True essence. Okay. I don't want that. I want that. Signs. Alchemy. General. Mage agent? I can't. Wait, yeah, it's X. Yes.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
I'm gonna do this a little bit faster. And I think after we kill the griffin, I think we'll end the video.
"'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now."
I'll be fine.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Ground's black, saturated with blood.
Okay, I examined it.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. A camp.
What else is there? I don't see any of the, I heard a wolf.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Totally forgot to press B. Wait, they just stopped there? I lost the prince.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done what I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Paper comment. Never underestimate your opponent. This rule is at the core of the Witcher's Code, and for a good reason. Proper preparation has saved many a Witcher's life. It is likewise worth your while to brew potions, concoct oils, or visit craftsmen before engaging in combat. Blacksmiths forge weapons, while armorers craft armor. If you expect it to be battle a strong opponent, you might want to complete some side quests before attacking. This will allow you to gain experience and develop your character, giving you a better chance of winning the fights. Well, considering we still have all that to do, I think we will let's not do that. I think it has to be here. How do you exit the game? Currently equipped items. Here are the other items currently in your possession. Select the type to show the items of that type. Here you'll find information about your most important character statistics. To equip an item, select it and press it. This tab shows crafting components and alchemy ingredients. This tab shows quest items and all items which fit in no other categories. This tab shows food and item for Roach. This tab shows oils, potions, and bombs. This tab shows weapons and armor. You can toggle between large and small items descriptions by holding that, or turn off item descriptions by pressing that. You can see how a given item will look on Carol. Just press X. Using the preview option, you can see how items will look which you cannot equip yet. If you choose the order in which items will be shown, press that. See your character statistics with that, or press that to go to the statistics panel. You have a Witcher potion, but in order to use it, you first must equip it. Navigate the usable items tab. Select a potion. Select a potion using that, then press A to equip it. Is that what I was wanting, or was it wanting this? Never mind. Now use this potion during gameplay. Press that to activate the potion in the first slot, or press that to activate the potion in the second slot. Okay. So, how do we close the game? Now let's go through all this. Okay. Okay. How do we exit this? Wait, is it that? It's that! We figured it out! We are big brain. See? Better subscribe for that. So it's safe? Wait, you can view your Gwent deck? Ooh! Use their own customized decks. Users want to manage your deck. Build one deck for each of the 4 factions. Nilfgaard, Northern Realms, Monsters, and Scotia Tail. Use LB and RB to switch between factions. Each faction features a number of unique cards that encourage a different style of play. Each faction also has a faction perk. Nilfgaard wins any round that ends in a draw. Northern Realms grants an extra card after every victorious round. Scotiel decides who takes the first turn of battle. Monsters keeps a random unit card on the battlefield after each round. Ooh, that sounds good. Each deck has 1 leader. Press X to see leaders available for the currently viewed faction. Press A to choose a highlighted leader card. Each leader has a unique ability. Use it to turn the tide of the battle in your favor. Unit cards that you do not own are locked. They will be available for you to use once you acquire them. All the cards you own, which can be used in this faction, are shown here. Cards currently in this faction's deck appear here. The deck must contain at least 22 unit cards. It can also contain up to 10 spell cards. You can include more than 22 unit cards in your deck, but remember that doing such decreases your chances of drawing your most powerful cards. Your deck is currently 2 unit cards short, and as indicated by the red number. You must move 2 unit cards from your collection left side to the faction's current deck right side. So I guess that. Exiting the deck builder. You can now exit the deck builder by pressing B when in the deck builder before a match. Press Y to begin playing, or B to quit and forfeit the match. I like this music. Alright, so I guess we should probably save again, because we just did that. And we'll over that. Put to main menu. And yeah, so thanks for watching this. This is going to be a very long video. I don't plan on editing it down anywhere. I might break it up into 2 videos. So if that does happen, you'll get 2 videos. But I think for this first part, it'll be better if it's 1 long video. I don't know though. Because the recording is at essentially 2 hours, so I don't know. But anyway, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Yeah, and I'll see you guys in the next time.